From translation, Net New English Translation, this 200th day of the year today we are reading passages Proverbs 19-21, Proverbs chapter 19, verses 1 to 29. Better is a poor person who walks in his integrity than one who is perverse in his speech and is a fool. It is dangerous to have zeal without knowledge, and the one who acts hastily makes poor choices. A fool's folly brings his way to ruin, and his heart rages against the Lord. Wealth adds many friends, but a poor person is separated from his friend. A false witness will not go unpunished, and the one who spews out lies will not escape. Many seek the favor of a generous person, and everyone is a friend to someone who gives gifts. All the relatives of a poor person hate him. How much more do his friends avoid him? He may pursue them with words, but they are gone. The one who acquires wisdom loves himself. The one who preserves understanding will prosper. A false witness will not go unpunished, and the one who tells lies will perish. Luxury is not fitting for a fool, how much less for a servant to rule over princes. A person's wisdom gives him patience. It is his glory to overlook an offense. A king's rage is like the roar of a lion, but his favor is like dew on the grass. A foolish child is ruin to his father, and a wife's quarreling is a continual dripping of water. House and wealth are inherited from parents, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. Laziness brings on a deep sleep, and the idle person will go hungry. The one who keeps the commandment keeps his life. The one who despises his ways will die. The one who is gracious to the poor lends to the Lord, and the Lord will repay him for his good deed. Discipline your child while there is hope, and do not desire his death. A person with great anger bears the penalty, but if you rescue him, you have to do it again. Listen to counsel and receive instruction, that you may be wise in your latter days. Many plans are in a person's mind, but the advice of the Lord will stand. What is desirable for a person is to show loyal love, and a poor person is better than a liar. The fear of the Lord leads to life, and one who has it rests satisfied. He will not be harmed by trouble. The sluggard buries his hand in the dish. He will not even bring it back to his mouth. Strike a mocker, and the naive may learn prudence. Reprove one who has understanding, and he will gain knowledge. The one who robs his father and drives away his mother is a child who brings shame and disgrace. If you stop listening to instruction, my child, you will stray from the words of knowledge. A corrupt witness mocks justice, and the mouth of the wicked devours iniquity. Condemnation is prepared for mockers, and beating for the backs of fools. Proverbs chapter 20, verses 1 to 30. Wine is a mocker, strong drink is brawling, and whoever is led astray by it is not wise. The terror of a king is like the roar of a lion. Whoever provokes him to anger forfeits his life. It is an honor for a man to keep away from strife, but every fool is quick to quarrel. Because of the cold the sluggard does not plow. He begs at harvest time, but there is nothing. The counsel in a person's heart is deep water, but a person of understanding draws it out. Many a man proclaims his own loyalty, but who can find a faithful man? A righteous person walks in his integrity. Blessed are his children after him. A king sitting on a throne to judge sifts out all evil with his eyes. Who can say, I have purified my heart, I am clean from my sin? Differing weights and differing measures, both of them are an abomination to the Lord. Even a child is known by his actions, whether his conduct is pure and right. The hearing ear and the seeing eye, the Lord has made them both. Do not love sleep, or you will become poor. Open your eyes, and you will be satisfied with food. It is bad, says the buyer, but when he goes away, then he boasts. There is gold and an abundance of rubies, but the lips of knowledge are a precious jewel. Take the garment of the one who puts up security for a stranger, and hold him in pledge if he does it for foreigners. Food gained by deceit tastes sweet to a person, but afterwards his mouth will be full of gravel. Plans are established by counsel, by wise guidance wage war. A gossip reveals secrets. So do not associate with one who speaks too much. If someone curses his father or mother, his lamp will be extinguished in the darkest darkness. An inheritance gained quickly in the beginning will not be blessed in the end. Do not say, I will repay evil. Wait for the Lord so that he may deliver you. Differing weights are an abomination to the Lord, and dishonest scales are not good. A person's steps are directed by the Lord, and how can anyone understand his own way? It is a trap for a person to say rashly, it is holy, and only later to consider vows. A wise king separates out the wicked and turns the grinding wheel over them. The human spirit is like the lamp of the Lord, searching all his innermost parts. Loyalty and truth preserve the king, and he upholds his throne by righteousness. The glory of young men is their strength, and the splendor of old men is gray hair. Beating and wounds cleanse away evil, and physical blows purge the innermost parts. Proverbs chapter 21, verses 1 to 31. The king's heart is like channels of water in the hand of the Lord. He turns it wherever he wishes. All of a person's ways seem right in his own opinion, but the Lord evaluates the motives. To do righteousness and justice is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. Haughty eyes and a proud heart, the agricultural produce of the wicked is sin. The plans of the diligent lead only to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty. The acquisition of treasures by a lying tongue is a fleeting vapor, the pursuit of death. The violence of the wicked will drag them away, because they refuse to do what is right. The way of the guilty person is crooked, but as for the pure, his way is upright. It is better to live on a corner of a roof than to share a house with a contentious wife. The soul of the wicked person desires evil. His neighbor finds no favor in his eyes. When a mocker is punished, the naive becomes wise. When a wise person is instructed, he gains knowledge. The righteous one considers the house of the wicked, overturning the wicked to ruin. The one who shuts his ear to the cry of the poor, he too will cry out and will not be answered. A gift in secret subdues anger, and a bribe in the lap strong wrath. Justice executed makes a righteous land upright, but sin condemns a people. The person who strays from the way of prudence will rest in the assembly of the dead. The one who loves pleasure will be a poor person. Whoever loves wine and oil will not be rich. The wicked person is a ransom for the righteous, and the treacherous person is in the place of the upright. It is better to live in a desert land than with a contentious and vexing woman. There is precious treasure and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish person devours it. The one who pursues righteousness and loyal love finds life, prosperity, and honor. A wise person scales the city of the mighty and brings down the stronghold in which they trust. The one who guards his mouth and his tongue keeps his life from troubles. Proud and arrogant person, mocker is his name. He acts with excessive pride. The desire of the sluggard kills him because his hands refuse to work. All day long he craves greedily, but the righteous gives and does not hold back. The sacrifice of the wicked is detestable, how much more when he brings it with evil intent. A false witness will perish, but the one who listens to testimony speaks forever. A wicked person puts on a bold face, but as for the upright he makes straight his way. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord. The horse is prepared for the day of battle, but the victory belongs to the Lord.